at Macy's. Millennials. We hear that word every day, but what is a millennial? How do we define a millennial? Here at Macy's, we have been having millennial madness, and it needs to stop today, now. Millennials are being referred to by the older management as uneducated, lazy, entitled, unmotivated, and so many other things, and it's no wonder why they don't want to come into work.
You gotta turn it on.
How's the...
On this side.
Oh boy.
I got you. Okay. Oh, did you? Okay. Sorry, you gotta plug it in and everything.
Embarrassing.
That's all right. There you go.
Okay. As I was saying, millennials. The problem that we face with them, it needs to stop. So here's what's happening. Older management, like I said, is referring to them in a negative ways, and it's no wonder why they don't want to come into work. Turnover and absenteeism rates are soaring to new heights. It's unbelievable. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported in 2017 that the turnover rate for Macy's is at 53%. That's more than half of our employees. That is just completely ridiculously unacceptable. So what do they want? They obviously want likable management. I mean, how many of you would want to go into work when you have somebody breathing down your neck and saying that you're uneducated, unmotivated, lazy, and you're entitled to everything? We wouldn't, none of us would go into work if that was the case. They also want mentors, not bosses. A boss is typically, stereotypically defined as someone who just barks out orders and says, I want you to do this, and you need to get this whole checklist done before you go home, and then we'll see how you go from there. They want mentors. They want people to show them the ropes, show them the way, so that they know how to confidently come in there and do the job to the best of their abilities. They also want recognition. Let's be honest. How many of you would like recognition? We all would. It's a natural thing. Millennials also like social media. They want to be on their phones, they want to be on Facebook, and they want to be on Instagram. Companies are changing now, and also the way that businesses are being run. 56% of millennials turned down a job because they were denied to use social media. That's a lot. And that was from a Forbes report. So things are going to change right now. We're going to recognize our Employee of the Year. We're going to look for those that go above and beyond what they're expected. We're going to recognize them at corporate events. This way, they feel recognized, and they feel like what they're doing is contributing to the importance and the mission of the company. Quarterly employee activities. Whatever they want. If they want to go do arts and crafts, go let them. If they want to go on a golf tournament, go let them. It's going to be 80 degrees this week. They want to go bowling, go let them. This way, employees can bond together and know people, the inside of them as a person, not just an employee who they bark orders at every day. Leadership workshops. This gives an opportunity to those younger folks to learn the skills of what it takes to become a leader. The confidence, the leadership, the organization, the planning, and everything else that it takes to become a leader. We'll also host workshops on social media. Now, a lot of the older folks are not as educated on social media and Facebook and Instagram as us younger people. This way, we will be able to give responsibility to the younger millennials to teach these older people on how to use social media. The way we do business is going to change, and it happens with social media. So, our new mission statement that we're going to come out with, it's going to have these core values. Loyalty. We want people to be loyal. What millennials want is they want their employers to be loyal to them, and in turn, they will show that same loyalty. They also want honesty. Let's face it, none of us like people talking behind our backs, lying to us, all these other things. Integrity. If we make a mistake, just man up to it. Not that hard. Maturity. We're all professional adults, and it's time that if they want to be treated like adults, then let's treat them like adults. Professionalism. We're a professional company, and we don't want people looking at us like we don't know how to do our jobs. And so as we go through with these new programs, we'll be able to implement the changes that we need. We'll be able to bring more employees to Macy's and that want to work for us, not feeling like they need to work for us or are required, even though in a sense they are if they like their jobs. And with these new changes, we'll hopefully begin to see our absenteeism and turnover rates turn into the retention rates that we want, so that way our retention rates stay at over 50%. Thank you.